Hey, Twitter. Okay, this is the last one that I haven't hit up yet to tell you guys what's going on. I've been super excited to announce this, have been working on this for months, and it seems like a perfect day to announce it because for the first time, I think all of America is realizing how censored we are. Supposed to be a free country. The President of the United States getting censored every time he tweets. Eric Trump getting censored. Me getting censored. Opinions getting censored. So if you right now tweet that my ballot was stolen and it could be 100% true, the fact checkers will come in and swoop in and you will get censored. I am not allowed to hit the retweet button on my account. I'm allowed to quote tweet this week, but I'm not allowed to retweet because it's election week and somehow automatically if you have a certain amount of followers, you get censored. Well, now that you guys are all alive and realizing that we have an issue in this country and these people that are fact checkers, I decided months ago when I had an incident on Facebook happen where quite literally my opinion was fact checked. And then quite literally, a doctor gave his opinion about COVID-19, which I shared, and Facebook issued a strike on my account because they said only information that they agree with about COVID-19, fear mongering, we're all going to die, was acceptable, and another doctor giving his opinion that the lockdowns were bad was not allowed to be on their website. So Facebook demonetized my page, and I decided that I was not going to give up and sit down because there is not a more remarkable time in this country for patriots to stand up and fight than right now when we are being turned into a Marxist, communist, socialist country right in front of our faces. This election process worked like Hugo Chavez in Venezuela. We have never heard of any election that lasts days and days and days. They're saying some states could last until next week. And the fact checkers, which is just some Supreme Court that decided by themselves that were not elected by the people, they're activists for the left and shut down your speech when they don't like it because of safety, right? Safety, we have to take away your opinion because you're spreading bad information. Safety, we have to mask your children. Safety, we have to shut down your businesses. Wake up, America! It's not for safety. We're getting transformed into a socialist country. Okay, some of us know that we have to fight. So guess what I did? I got two big bad lawyers. I hired Todd McMurtry, who you guys are familiar with. He is a lawyer on the case. Was on the case for Nick Sandman, who won in a settlement against CNN and all the other fake news media for smearing and libeling him. And I also hired a man by the name of John P. Cole. John P. Cole, for those of you that don't know him, it's because he's been in retirement for some time. He has settled the largest ever lawsuit in the history of the world against Big Tobacco. He is on my team, and we are going after the fact checkers. So you can visit www.factcheckzuck.com because it is time to fact check the fact checkers. Launch the first lawsuit against leadstories.com. Leadstories.com, one of the main fact checkers for facebook.com. They are is run by a man named Alan Duke, who was a former editor for CNN for 26 years. I'm sure he's not biased. Suddenly decides to up and leave CNN and start a fact checking firm. Ooh, and gets a contract with Facebook in the first couple of years. Seems a little shady. I don't know. We're going to find out because I'm going to put these suckers through discovery and figure out what the relationship it is that they have with Facebook. Second up, USA Today. They have fact checked my opinion one too many times, demonetized my page because apparently there's a right way to have an opinion, which is anything that agrees with the Marxist communist ideology. And there's a wrong way to have an opinion, which is anybody that wants to talk about their experiences and say that America is turning into a communist country because it is. Look around you. If you think it's normal for the government to tell you when you can go to school, how you can go to school, when you can see your family and friends, to mask your children, and now what opinions you're allowed to share on the web, and you still think you live in a free country, if you're sitting there thinking, hey, you know what? I don't mind because I hate Trump so much. I'm willing to just let society crumble at our feet as long as it's against Trump. As long as I can blame COVID-19 on Trump, I'm okay with all this. You're not very smart. This is the rest of your life you are talking about, okay? Trump is one person. America is our country. You have been allowing this fraudulent stuff to go on because you hate him. You don't realize he's not going to be here forever, but this country that you live in, this is what you are going to live forever. You have allowed Marxism to slip in through the cracks. It's in our schools. All right. You are allowing rioting. You are allowing mob justice. You are allowing good people to have their businesses shut down. You're being told where you can work. The government is putting you on welfare, making you rely on welfare. And now we have an election that does not take place in one day, but for weeks. But it's for safety, guys. It's for safety. They have to have all these ballots, and because for safety, COVID-19. Oh, but you can have a protest, by the way. If you don't person that you wanted to be in office does not win, you can go have a mass protest, and somehow that's not a super spreader event because you have to be able to express yourself, or you're being trained like Marxists and being used. Anyways, hit the share button on this 1,000 times because you know this is probably going to get censored, but I don't care because I'm a fighter. This lawsuit has thus far cost us about $40,000. Factcheckzuck.com if you want to chip in. I know it's been a really hard year for everyone, but it's going to be a very expensive lawsuit, and we are trying to establish this precedent. I think that I have the platform to do it. I'm going to use my platform for good. I will forever use my platform to fight on behalf of the American people, even though I am not an elected official. I love this country. I love everything this country has given me. I want my unborn child to grow up in the same country with the same opportunities that I had. I don't want my child to have to wear a mask walking around school. I don't want my child to be told by the government when they can open a business. I don't want my child to have all of their future earnings taken by the government because we are going into debt because they are insisting on shutting down all of these businesses. So, again, if you would like to contribute to this website, to this lawsuit, please visit the website factcheckzuck.com. It's me versus Mark Zuckerberg's fact checkers, who are also fact checkers for Twitter, because there are these firms that have just decided they are the gods of fact checking, and they can censor you and they can censor your relatives, and there's nothing you can do about it. Something I'm going to do about it. I'm going to beat them in court because I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the censorship. It's wrong. It's disgusting. And since the people that we elect into office rarely fight and keep their mouths shut when they should be loud, it's going to be up to us, the American people, the average people who are not elected, to take this fight to them. So, big tech censorship, 0. Candace Owens, 1. Factcheckzuck.com. Share, 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 share this video. Spread it as far as you can. Donate what you can. This is on us, guys, if we want to have a country. Thank you, guys. Bye.